Hi again, ladies and gents. So you saw that I just posted the answers for the work that we did yesterday. And then I said the bonus part B, at the end, are less than or greater sign switched. So I want to explain why. So this is the note that I had up yesterday that we went over. This is where we left off. I've added another one on. So we see negative 4x plus 3 is greater than 11. So again, we're going to solve it like we would, an algebraic equation. So we're getting that guy to equal 0. So to do that, subtract 3, subtract 3. Then in this step, we're going to combine like terms. 3 subtract 3 is 0, leaving us only with a negative 4x, and 11 subtract 3 is 8. Now, remember when we're all done, we want x to equal, or just a single x, and then whatever it equals, or in this case, what it's greater than. Because it's negative, we're going to divide by a negative. So it was a negative 4, so we're dividing both sides by negative 4. And then here's the difference. When we're dividing by a negative, our sign changes. So now instead of being, negative x or negative 4x is greater than 8, now it's x is less than 2. Here's why it switches. So, like I was just saying, dividing or multiplying by a negative flips the sign because the x is now on the other side of the number line. Here's what I mean. So if we're sitting down at a negative 2x, we multiply or divide by a negative, we know from integers that when the signs are the same, that it now goes to a positive. So instead of it being over here in the negative, now it's over in the positive. That's why this has to change, because instead of being small, like very small like it would be as a negative, now it's bigger. So we're at a positive 2x. And so that's why, if you give me 1 second, I'll show you. It's just the homework that we did. So hopefully that's going to look okay for you online. With this one, that was a positive 5. So to make it equal 0, we're subtracting 5 from both sides, leaving us with negative 2x is greater than 6. Divide by negative 2, divide by negative 2. And then here we see that it swaps. So now x is less than negative 3. So x is going to be negative 4, negative 5, and negative 6. So that I forgot to build into the lesson yesterday, so you get it now in 2 parts. The other thing while I have you here that I want to explain is some of the other ones where x is on the other side. Like, for example, I. So I'm assuming you know how to solve that okay. When we get down to here, because x is on this side, instead of on the left, it's on the right, you kind of have to read it that way. So this is saying x is less than or equal to 19, which means it's going to be 19, 18, 17, so it goes smaller. I know when we took it up in class, some of your classmates were having problems with that. They were getting the wrong numbers for here. So in any of the cases where x is on the right, read it with the x going first. So x is less than or equal to 19. Down here, this one, x is going to be less than 4. So our answers will be 3, 2, 1, 0, going on like that. Okay? Hopefully that clears stuff up for you. If you have questions, fire me a comment or send me one of the private messages and I'll respond as soon as I can. Okay?